Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn how to cut and sew a bishop collar, also known as a Mandarin collar. To make this collar, we are going to need the neckline measurement of the bodice you want to attach it to. It can be a shirt, it can be a top, and it can also be a blouse. Just like this one that I have here is an outer neck top. So I will take the measurement round. So you are going to take the measurement round like so, and whatever you take is going to be multiplied by 2. So for the front, you measure and you note it down. For the back, you do the same thing. So here I have 3.75 and here I have 4.5, including the zipper allowance. So the first thing you are going to do, you are going to draw a straight line just like I already did here, and you are going to divide the line into 2. So you label the front and the back. Whatever measurement you take on the back, including the zipper allowance, you are going to measure and mark on this side. If it does not have zip allowance, whatever you have there, you measure and mark, just like you see me doing. Once you get the point like this, you measure forward, you measure upward a little bit, and you connect with a straight line. After this, you come to the front. Whatever measurement you have on the front neckline, multiply by 2, but you are going to measure and mark half of it on this part. Then you are going to connect with a straight line like so. So after this, now you measure and mark the height of the collar, which is 1.5 in this case. It can be 1, it can be 1.25, it can be 2 inches, depending on how high you want your collar to be. Measure and mark and connect with a straight line like so. So from here, you are going to go up by 1 inch. This part is going to be the center front. Then after measuring 1 inch, you connect back to the middle line with a curve like so. So you can go up by 0.75 or 0.5, but I'll suggest you use 1 inch. Then you are going to measure and mark the height of the collar here as well. Then you connect back to the middle line. But before that, now you want to measure in a diagonal line, or you go in by half an inch from that point. Then you connect back to the middle line with a curved line like so. Then you are going to connect back like so. So this is going to be the center front, and it's going to be cut on fold, meaning you're going to be folding your fabric into 2 before you cut it out. So here I want to measure and mark out the zipper allowance and the exact measurement for the back neckline, just like this. So this is optional. You can either have it and you might not, and you might decide not to have it. So in case you do not have zipper allowance on yours, you can simply add the zipper allowance. So guys, that'll be all for the drafting. You can go ahead and add your seam allowance up here and down here. Okay, you can add about 0.5. So once you are done with that, now you can now transfer your pattern to the fabric. Guys, I've transferred my pattern and here is what I have. So I cut 2, one for the main fabric and one for the lining. Okay, and I notched the center for both fabric. So you can either cut your fabric in 2 or you cut out lining. So after this, I'm going to add my fusible interface to both the main fabric and the lining. So guys, I'm done doing that, and this is what we're going to have. All right, so the next thing now is to stitch this collar together. So but to stitch, you're going to be stitching the upper part, not the down part. So one side is going to be attached to the neckline, while the other side is going to be around your neck. So one side is going to be attached to the neckline. So the part that we measure 1 inch, the other time is going to be the down part, and that is where you're going to be attaching to the neckline. So I already joined the upper part. I open press and I notch round. Okay, I'm still going to trim down the excess, then I give it a proper press, and here is what it's going to look like. Okay, you should have your exact neckline measurements. So here is the top that I want to attach it to. All right, so yours might not be like this. It might be a shirt or any other type of top. So you are going to notch the center of the collar like so, and also the center of the neckline. So you're going to notch the front just like the way I'm doing now. You're going to notch the center of the front, because you're going to be placing the collar and the neckline together, starting from the center, so that we have equal measurements on both sides, especially when you are making this kind of bodice, the outer neck. So you want to be accurate on both sides. And even if you are using another type of neckline, maybe a shirt, a blouse, you make sure you start from the center, either the center front or the center back, depending on where you are attaching the collar to. Also depending on where you are going to have the opening, because my opening is going to be at the back. That is why I started from the front. If yours is going to be at the front, That means you're going to have your collar starting from the back. So guys, just like you see me doing, I'm going to align it and I'm going to pin it all around. But when you are doing this, you place the right side of your collar on the wrong side of the bodice. Then you flip it to the right side and stitch it again. As I'm done doing that, here is what I have. So what I'm going to do next is to flip the other side of this collar now to the front to cover the raw edges. So I'm going to fold in about half an inch allowance that I added. If you had more than that or less than that, whatever you added, you're going to fold it in just like this that I'm doing here, and you're going to stitch it down all through. So in case you are working with a lining and the fabric, so you are going to attach the lining to the wrong side of the bodice first, then the main fabric is going to be flipped over just like this to the right side of the bodice, like so. I hope you understand my explanation. So guys, I'm done sewing, and here is what you are going to have on the right side and also on the wrong side. Okay, so with this method of sewing, you'll be able to secure all the raw edges. So guys, with this we are done with the tutorial. I'm just going to fix my zip and finish up with my dress. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial up to this moment. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share this video. Until we meet again in my next one. Bye bye.